Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a holiday gift guide for sneakerheads and your sneakerhead friends. If you were kind of stumped on what to buy for your sneakerhead friends for Christmas and the holidays coming up, then this is the video for you. These are just some gifts I suggest and recommend that I would really like if I got them myself from people. And they're just really useful for anybody who kind of likes that industry and likes sneakers and stuff. So my first gift that I recommend is the Jason Markk premium shoe cleaner. This is a gentle foaming solution that effectively cleans and conditions your shoes. It removes dirt and stains, and it is not as abrasive as other shoe cleaners. It's environmentally friendly, it's biodegradable, and it is a effective shoe cleaner that works on most, and if not all shoe materials. So on the back right over here, it kind of gives you like the directions. I actually bought this from Nordstrom, that's why I have the tag right over here, and it gives you the directions right over here, and then it tells you a little bit about the shoe cleaner and how it is not very abrasive and there's no harsh chemicals in it. It is safe to use on most colors, all colors and materials. This is something that you can use on like all shoes, and that's really good because it's pretty universal in terms of like not having the color bleed out of your shoe. And it also even tells you on like materials and surfaces that you probably shouldn't use it on. In the case that you have a customized shoe and it has really freshly dyed suede, you don't want to bleed out the color of your shoe. It tells you the directions on the back. It comes with a brush and a foaming solution. I don't think you need to add water to this. You can just use as is, and this is really great for people who tend to get their shoes really dirty quick, or maybe they want to clean them every once in a while to freshen them up. I recommend because I don't really keep my sneakers very clean either, and I don't want to buy like new stuff just because my old stuff is like dirty and it's probably in good condition still. And I recommend this. This is from Nordstrom. You can probably buy it on like any department store. I know that a lot of places carry this shoe cleaner because it is like one of the more popular ones, and probably one of the only ones that I really like know that are like really great and like actually work because I use it myself. It was only $20. And I think right now they're even having like 30% off on their website, but then it's $7 shipping, so it's like about the same price if you buy it at like a department store like Nordstrom. So only $20. Comes with the brush and the foaming solution. I think this is a really great value for someone who is just like wants to just buy a bunch of items into one gift and then give it to someone instead of buying like one big gift. So that is the Jason Markk premium shoe cleaner. I keep sweating. And the second gift I recommend also coincides with the Jason Markk shoe cleaner because they are the Jason Markk quick wipes, and these are the original dual textured shoe cleaning wipes. They are textured little wipes that can kind of get the grime and the dirt out of your shoe when you're on the go, and I think it's really convenient to have, especially when you are like in your car. Maybe like you went to dinner and you just spilled some stuff all over your shoes, and maybe you're on your first date and then like you want to get all this stuff off of your shoe because you don't want to look like an embarrassed mess in front of your date. They're quick and easy and very effective. I would say there's like 30 of them in here, and you pay like $20 for the entire box, and it has this perforated thing on the bottom of the box. You can just click in, and then all the wipes you can just pull them out like that. I keep some of them in my car, I keep some of them in my bag, whatever, when I'm on the go. You don't really know when you're gonna need it, so it's really good to just have around versus using like baby wipes, because baby wipes tend to leave like weird residue, kind of like a matte, I don't know, there's just some kind of texture after you wipe with baby wipes, and I don't really like that because I also don't really like the smell of baby wipes, and I don't want people to smell me like thinking like, oh, what is she like, what's that lotion she's using? I don't know. They're dual textured, and that is just easier to like get the grime out of the knit and grit of your shoes and the crevices, and that's good for like on the go. I think that's a good addition they made to this wipe versus using just like a plain Clorox wipe. And they're infused with the cleaning solution, so you know that this is like made for your shoe and made for cleaning shoes. And so these are $20 at Nordstrom, and you can get them online, you can get them in store. I bought this and the shoe cleaner together. I think these would go really good together as a gift and very inexpensive. So the third gift I recommend to anybody who's really interested in the sneaker industry and the sneaker history is the Complex Sneaker of the Yearbook. This is just kind of like a coffee living room table book, and it has all these like really high quality pictures of sneakers and like the history kind of behind them. I did a video on this book. See, it has like this whole thing, and it has like the history of like some of the shoes, and I think this is really good for someone who doesn't really know that much about sneakers, and actually someone who's kind of looking to get into that industry, because it gives you not only like a brief history of the shoes, but it also tells you like how it had its impact and how it became so popular, well known to this day. And as someone who kind of like doesn't really know a lot of the history behind a bunch of shoes, this was a good book for me to read, because even though it does look like a picture book, because it still has a lot of information that I really appreciate, and like makes me like the industry more. And so it comes with like a bunch of shoes, I think like 30 shoes, dating back to like 1985 when like the Jordan 1 came out, the Chicago. Yeah, so you have just pictures and the dates, and it's all in order. And then you get to see the sneaker of the year, which I'm sure everyone knows by now is the Off-White 5s. And it shows you like the year, and then the history and the name of the shoe, and a picture of it right over here. And so this is really good for someone who also likes artistic kind of aesthetic things in their living room, in their living space. You don't have to have like a really artsy like living space to have one of these. I think this is cool just as like on your shelf, because I have one for my shelf and for my just for my room. I think it's pretty cool, like even in the background, like I could have it like hanging here if I had a shelf. A good decor piece too, just along with like the information and all the like for people who are just obsessed with sneakers and obsessed with learning about that style. Yeah, so you can get this book on Amazon. I think it was like $30, $35, a type of gift that I would get someone who you don't really know what else to get, and this came out this year, so it's pretty new. If you don't know what to get for them and you think that they would really enjoy this, I would recommend this book. So the next gift that I recommend, the 4 out of 5, is this sneaker container. And these are from the Container Store. They stack on top of each other, and they're really good for showing off your sneakers and displaying your sneakers in your room or wherever you want to store them. And they're really sturdy as well. I think these are like $11 or $12 per box at the Container Store, but if you buy it in bulk, it's maybe like a couple dollars cheaper. And this is essentially better for people who like to show off their shoes, and they have like a larger collection where storing in their closet is not as efficient as having like kind of a stacked up on the floor. And so here I have my Travis Scotts in this box, but I have like maybe 5 other boxes that I store my sneakers in, and it's just actually really easy to access too, instead of like digging into every box. Like I still keep my sneaker boxes that they originally came in, but I don't store them in there just because I wear mine a lot, so I don't want to like keep going in my closet and then like pulling stuff out. I think it's really convenient to have a box like this kind of just out in your room instead of in your closet, so when people come over they can see your sneaker collection, they can even like look at your shoes. And it's nice because they have this clear door for you. It's like easy access to like take it out, and then you can just stack them on top of each other if you have multiple, which I really like because I do have like a bunch of sneakers that I want to keep on display, and if I want to wear them I can just pull down from one of the doors and then I can get the sneaker out. And so these are $11 or $12 at the Container Store. You can also buy them online. I think they might be like back ordered right now just because it's the holidays and people are like really shopping right now, so you can get them at the store or online, and then they're cheaper if you buy them in bulk. And the last gift idea I have for someone who likes to travel a lot and they like to take their sneakers out and take pictures just out in the open, kind of something like I like to do, is this bag. It is the Nike Shoebox bag in orange. It was I think like $35 with like 20% off or something, because of Black Friday the whole website had some kind of discount, so right now it's like $27.97, and it is the Nike Shoebox. It looks like a shoebox that you would typically get when you buy a pair of shoes, but it is actually a carrying bag, and it kind of reminds me of a lunch pail in a way because it has like a handle that kind of goes like this. It is one of the classic like shoebox silhouettes. I know it's just a box, but it's pretty recognizable, and I think it's really great for someone who likes to travel a lot and they want to keep their shoes in pristine condition, because I think I need to order like 3 or 4 more of these bags, because I have a bunch of shoes that I like to take with me when I do go travel, when we can go travel again. I don't want to like have them get smushed in these paper bags that I typically use. I put my shoes in shopping bags just because it's easy to carry, but then now I have one of these, and I think this is way better than having like your shoes just stuffed into a bag. They get all smushed together, and then you're gonna get creasing, and like for someone who spends a lot of money on shoes and sneakers, I don't really think you want to do that. So I'd rather just invest in a bag that's made for it, and then you can just stack them on top of each other and then put them in another bag, and then you will have like way easier carrying, instead of also just bringing around boxes of shoes, because that would be like really inefficient as well, and the boxes get damaged too. And so I really like the bag and how they made the silhouette into the classic one, because that is like very recognizable, and like I know it's just a bag for carrying your shoes, but like it's the little things like that that make people kind of happy. And so yeah, those are the 5 gifts that I really recommend to anybody who is trying to figure out what kind of gift to buy for their sneakerhead friend. These are gifts that I personally wouldn't mind getting myself either, even though I already bought like 3 or 4 out of them. I think that it's really great for people who are just like contemplating and stumped about what they should buy for their friends for the holiday season. They're also not that expensive. I think everything I listed was under $30, under like $40, especially if you want to kind of splurge on your friends. You can get a bunch of them together and give them like a set or something for your shoes. Like I said, you can always buy like a pair of shoes as well, but that's kind of difficult too because you're trying to buy one. Anything super exclusive, you're gonna have to know their size, and then they're gonna know where you're getting them, and then what if it doesn't fit? Like you have all those things you need to keep in mind versus like buying something that would also just be versatile to anybody, and it's not like it's all like a one size kind of thing. So but yeah, I hope this video was helpful. If you enjoyed it, you can like it, you can comment down below, you can share it with your friends, do whatever you want with it. It's gonna be here for you to refer back to if you need help buying any like holiday gifts for your sneakerhead friends. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye.